or just burst damage in general. And I guess I think they're picking it more for just the hero zoning potential as well as the ultimate, but I don't feel like the Cold Embrace really offers you all that much this game. It's a lot of burst, a lot of magic damage.
Not yet. Bounty runes picked up by the Shadow Fiend and the Gyro.
Well, art style. Oh, he's expecting the offlane Clockwork. I think he wants to eat the he wants to eat the tree so that Clockwork can't just cog the creeps in, but little did he know there's two heroes here, Aaron. Oh, what a disaster off the bat for art style.
Well, art style 9. Then Havos, which is surprising given that they have done a better job of zoning Mag. I see, as soon as I say that, he actually...
Oh, no, you jinxed him, Aaron.
Yep, now he's going to come out. There's going to be a two-man cog. He's going to get a kill on the art style. Maybe? No. Kept alive by Soneko. And a very nice reaction that time. He
has been slain.
What is going on?
Solo RP'd. And NaVi was...
He will be able to walk away. Pasha's low. Oh, no, oh, that was not worth it. Soneko, he's going to try to deny himself. No luck. Oh, that's a free, but I guess Vega may have suspected he had it just because he got all those kills on the stack earlier.
Well, they really need to get level 6 on Funnick. If Funnick's level 6 Vendetta, that's a 100% sure kill down the bottom. There's going to be a disruption. Soneko again died, back up, and about to die again. We'll go ahead and Cold Embrace himself. Not going to matter, as that's another freebie. Make it 3-3. Vega getting a little help.
Yeah, kind of a topsy-turvy game. They planted a Sentry Ward top lane, Aaron. They were expecting the Nyx gank, and they're going to find him. Disruption. Soul Catcher, there's the stun. He got off the Carapace, but it's not highly leveled. Now they luke him very low. Pulse Nova's going to finish him off. They knew this was coming. However, Static Storm made sure to turn this one around. Pasha dropping low. Oh, just able to barely skate away. Ridiculous.
And this is what Havos does.
I don't think Vega's seen it either. They send a rocket towards top, and Dendi, this blink is disabled right now. It's disabled again, and they're bringing in more reinforcements. They're going to go for this with the Clockwork. Need to be ready with the clips. Oh, Mag instantly brought back. They do get up the hook on art style, but he's sent all the way to bottom.
That's
very well played.
They're going to try to continue to engage this out. In the meantime, NaVi has picked up art styles very low, but they're going to be able to bring down Solo. Soneko right there up front. Funnick's going to be there with the mana burn. Seema forced to use the Grave on himself. No one there. Uses his ult. Gets some damage done, and down goes Funnick. Havos in the meantime running out of mana and running out of health. The raises, the damage, the burst. All of that magic coming from the Shadow Raises as well as the Lightning Storm from the Lesh.
They just have Sophie in that fight. That is a completely different engagement. But
oh, Dendi in mid. Just caught being greedy. He will make it to the high ground. No, one auto attack would have done it, but he's able to... Oh, never mind. Shadow Demon gets the bonus damage and the kill. They may be able to sniff this out. Okay, never mind. Seema Smokey, the war offer, he intentionally got rid of it. This will be a 3-on-3. What's the attack angle going to be? Soneko may have gotten spotted, and here we go. Trying to engage in.
Clock is coming.
And there's going to be the glimpse back. No one able to walk out of the zone. Dendi hits a 2-man RP. Follow-up should be there. Defensive disruption. Solo's on point, but they do manage to bring one down already. No one in the meantime does get the ulti off.
Havos BKB, just so much damage. He's fighting his way through all of Vega, forcing them back. It's actually a 3-for-2 though, as they didn't manage to bring down the Lestrange. While that double ult, they're not done yet. Chase continues, Aaron. There's the Shockwave, buyback on the Winter Wyvern, and Vega going to be happy with that and just walk away. Missile will chase. They do have a Blink Skewer soon, but it's very risky to go in this far. While there was the 2-hero RP, there was Simon.
Job done, and it looks like we're ready for round 2. They're ready to lock and load and go once again. Well, they know that RP's down.
Oh, it's Funnick going for the mini Ravage stun here. Oh,
here we go. Oh, Dendi actually already skewered forward. And, or jump forward and try to skewer back. Mag in the meantime, caught, locked down. He's eating a lot of damage. Shadow Wave's there to try to help, but the cooldown's there, and the Grave will keep him up and fighting. No one down yet. And
disruptions, you mentioned it. It's changing the game right now. Mag being pursued by a homing missile. They'll clean it up. Every fight, it's like Vega lose almost every single hero.
Glimpse back. They got Passion. Can they do anything with it? Funnick's there with the follow-up Impale.
He's got a Bloodstone deny it. He really needs it, but they still have heals coming out. Disruption about to cool down. NaVi's really want to chase now. Havos does have BKB, but has to be careful he doesn't waste these charges. There's the Blink Skewer. They keep the Shadow Demon away. No defensive disruption for you, sir, and that is a big kill. Although Lesh instantly is going to respawn.
The hook on the Dendi, he didn't mean to do that. He was actually looking to hook Nyx Assassin and missed. Ends up hitting Dendi. He ends up dying because of it. So NaVi gets given a free one, and Soneko dies to a Shadow Range. Now Funnick caught from behind with the Demonic Purge. He's dead. Call down on point, but Havos has got to run. Ulti from no one. just practically to celebrate as Dindy's next on the list. Suddenly, NaVi is down to one man, and he is limping his way back to base. So Vega, and you know, again, that was really bizarre. I don't know if you saw it. The medallion, somebody's got one. I thought I heard one. Yeah, solo head.
Oh, but they're going to spot this one out, Aaron. They're smoking in. Two smokes about to cross paths.
They are spread out really well, so long as they don't come together. They're going to hold it. Actually, have a sentry down there, able to spot Funnick. And no one immediately uses the BKB. There's going to be the call down, but Havos whips on it. Didn't catch anyone, so that's one big ult they're not going to have at their disposal. And they're already lacking the nicks. This Roche down to about half health. There's a DD. Oh, good deny. Good deny.
Really wanted that.
Good deny. Solo making plays.
Mag is just waiting as well. If Havos runs in the river, Mag's gonna hook in and cut off the rest of the team, and then Havos is gonna be left in a 1v5. I don't think they can actually contest this anymore. Maybe with Dendy. Blake Skewer, he's gonna find a pickoff.
Defensive disruption, keeps himself alive, wastes a little time at the very least. Doesn't matter, as Roche should be dropping in the meantime.
They're going in, they got the RP on Dendy. It doesn't
get by the target. And now he's going to solo RP no one. There's the follow-up hook. Dendy spending the RP to get nothing accomplished. Behind that, the fight rages on. Havos has to make a run for it as Pasha is right on his tailpipe. And it doesn't look like they're going to be able to catch him. Ends up being a 3-for-1, and the one they got for free. Like, they didn't have to engage to get that single
pressing in, but they're a little afraid to overly commit because of the threat of that Blake Skewer play. As a result, it's taking longer. Otherwise,
here we go. Blake Skewer, no one caught. We'll go ahead and use the ulti, and nice damage done. That's enough to clear them out. And yep, they're going to be able to get on and Purge on art style. Didn't even need it. I think they could have killed him regardless. And
found a Bose. This is the bigger kill. He's got nowhere to run. Fortunately, he's a BKB TP. if they had something else to break the TP there, that is a devastating pickoff. Find those openings with such a strong defensive lineup. But Dendy will find Pasha.
BKB does manage to catch two. Do they have the damage? Pasha doing just fine.
That's going to be a negative. Yep, the host is not there.
Havos trying to get away and will be able to do so. Heard a glimpse. Because they're 2-1. Our style will be disrupted out of this TP. A little bit of miscommunication, not that it's going to matter tremendously. He just disappeared. Like, he literally, like, he disappeared as soon as the TP back.
This could be massive.
Got it! Oh, such a big play, and Havos has to try to walk back home down at bottom. The tier 3 under siege. And NaVi, there's going to be an RP. They don't have Havos. There's an efficient disruption. And the command field static storm is there. There's the grave, though. Impale. Going to catch a couple, but there's no damage. No way to follow NaVi on the run. Have to head back to the fountain.
And Havos is still walking back towards the base. He's got MKB gold, Aaron, but by the time he gets here,
racks are gone.
Oh, what a disaster. And what an amazing play by Mag. Single-handedly secures them a full wave of racks.
Not just the, you know...
Here we go. NaVi, I think they realize if Vega get the next Aegis, they're almost certainly getting a second lane of Rex. So they smoke, but Vega are anticipating this.
Who's going to get the initiation? Funnick's way out front. BKB immediately used. Sineko, jeez, critted down immediately. Hooks off the mark, but it doesn't matter. NaVi's got to run for the hills.
They've got Axe and Clock. They're going to have another hook.
Buyback. And the hook did come out, unable to follow up with it, though.
Oh, no, he's got it now. This is the second. Too late. He jumped in with the...
Heads on into the pit.
He's thinking about making a move here as well. He's up perched on the high ground. They start to see some heroes walk in, and he is in Viz currently. He saw the movement.
Oh, there's RP, only got one. It is beautiful disruption.
He has a refresher, but this next one has to be brilliant.
Here we go, Mag. Right there, Havos is caught inside of the cogs. He's just being right-clicked down by no one. Did survive on the skin of his teeth thanks to the Winter Wyvern. Now there's going to be a skewer. RP is back up if he wants it. He's up on the high ground trying to get out of dodge. Pasha there, helped out by Mag and connects with the hook. So Neko's saved. I mean, we had two amazing saves, one on each side that time. Unfortunately, still comes out in favor of Vega as they go 3 for...
It's really their only other damage besides Gyro.
Like, oh, hang on, there's going to be a glimpse back. Oh, hang on, hook comes in. Manages to catch up Funnick. Helped up on the way. Oh, no, he actually got pushed down by the cogs below ground. Funnick in so much trouble. Force stabs back to the high ground. The BKBs are out of both. Already down to half health. His BKB is off, as is no one's. There's a disruption once again from Solo that'll keep Pasha out of the line of fire. Now might be the time. I think it's much worse for Havos to be lacking his BKB than it is for Vega. for no one, excuse me. There's going to be a solo RP. They're going to skewer it back. He has the refresh. We'll go ahead and use those skewers and even further back. Uses the cheese now. Able to bring it down, but no, beautiful grave. Once again, 3-man cogs. And Vega has NaVi on the run once again. They do get the Shadow Demon, but they lost the votes in the process. Buybacks on both he and the Disruptor. Evokes and art style ready to come back out. But Pasha still has all.
Oh, get me out of here. He's got the grave and the heal. Mag should be fine.
There's a well-shot splitter. There's going to be a glimpse.
Oh, BKB dodged it. Very nicely done. This rocket's still following Mag. It's going to hurt. Oh, why did he just stay near the... He could have just stayed near the Shadow Priest so he could grave him. Not sure.
Solo, barely able to make it away. So even though they hold ground, they did not get the...
Nothing, really. The glimpse won't help against these BKBs, and... Oh, I guess they have...
Oh, Havost. He's out front.
Oh, no. This could be it. This Hex could win the game.
There it is. There's the hook. Oh, good force staff. Manages to get him out. And they're going to try to follow this up. I thought for sure they were going to catch him. There's going to be an RP once again. Only... Oh, he missed the skewer! Now, the fight's going to continue to rage, but not... Oh, there's a miss on the RP. He hits the second RP.
They're going to get both the Shadow Fiend going down as well as the Shadow Demon. Well, Shrek also dying, but he's going to be coming back here in just a couple of seconds with that Bloodstone. Excellent hold, though, in the Impale.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. That's just insane.
Oh, I actually jumped up just as I was... Look. Lurker.
This is incredible.
Oh, RP got two. That's no one and Pasha. There's a disruption on the no one. Pasha's going to be the one caught out. Here comes Mag. Beautiful grave. Pasha does not have the Aegis. Not going to need it. Mag's going to end up dead, though. And Pasha down as well. He's down for 35 seconds. They got the disruptor. No one's still alive. Does have the Aegis. And Solo's actually going to be caught out. He's going to be forced to use his Ghost Scepter to try to stay alive.
The buybacks are coming. They really want to turn this one. TP bottom is the Shadow Demon. They're fighting without him, and they're trying to bring him in right now. This is a dangerous move by Vega. Could end up costing them. Funix work and Seam on the backside.
Oh,
Oh no, this could be a dose. The double skewer back to the tier 4. Pasha may fall here. Avos trying to finish the job. He's regetting someone from the Octarine. They get him. He's dead for 70 seconds. That is a really long time by Leshrek's Bloodstone standards. Now, no one may get caught. Denny, unfortunately, is currently lacking a skewer. He does have an RP. He's thinking about it. They have not cracked these racks. Vega, you got it back.
There it is. Beautiful play. The follow-up is there. Disruption from Solo. Not going to be enough. No one comes out. Still has the Aegis. Still doing damage. But they're able to kite it out. The boat's going to be careful. They're doing such a good job kiting him out slowly but surely. Aegis is going to be popped. Funix is in position to re-engage immediately. Actually mistimed it. And that will allow him to escape with his life.
What a hold by NaVi. That was absolutely sensational. The Lurker Nyx, man, doing work there towards the really. That was mostly about the WRP, but it's fun to see that item in action.
That Lurker Nyx, 24-20, really solidify their position atop their group. Solo is in no man's land. That's brave. And he's going to be found out behind that. There was a hook to come in, and Mag BKB'd. What was the plan here? There was just Mag and Solo. I guess they didn't think all of NaVi was there. They're lucky they got away without both of them being dead. And I wonder if they're not kicking themselves.
Here's the smoke, though. Vega looking to make their move bottom. Can they find the opening? Sneako's here with the Winter's Curse in the tree line. He's got the force staff as well, but the hook starts it off.
Hook on the Arn style. He's going to be in some trouble to get with 50 BKBs. Goes in, gets two. RP once again got Solo plus no one. Funix trying to make his way out. In the meantime, Dindy resetting. No one just teeing off. Havost caught and blown up. 120 seconds, he's gone. There's going to be another hook. And suddenly Vega, who had to have felt just an awful feeling in the pit of their stomach, they get NaVi outside of their base, and now it's not so big of a problem. There's the Hex. Solo's there. Triple kill for Pasha. That's 4 down. Who's got buyback? Not going to be, never mind, the Gyro does have buyback indeed. That in and of itself is a pretty big deal.
He can afford to take this risk. Vega at this point, they're in position to close out NaVi and tie this up, make it a 1-to-1 series. The Lurker Nyx off the mark with the first stun. Now he's going to reset a bit. Solo trying to catch him out. He burrows under. Monoburn comes through, but Vega just looking for, no, actually not looking for Solo. There probably should be disruption there. They should lose the range tracks any moment. Solo getting done. Great, what a timing!
Mag back in, catches a boat. Where's the damage? They don't have anyone there doing damage. No one has to prioritize his targets. In the meantime, a boat chasing Mag back out of the base. They do manage to bring down both sets of racks. That in and of itself makes this worthwhile. A Vos, can they catch it from behind? There's going to be an RP, but Dindy just cannot stand the pain as no one is giving him the slaps and making him cry all the way back to the fountain. A double kill for him, and Funnick almost became a triple kill after the raises. He actually buys an MKB out of the enemy's base. Wyvern does catch him, but no disruption once again. And oh, there's the grave. What are you gonna do? You can't kill him.
Unbelievable. These graves, the disruptions, NaVi have to be beyond frustrated at this point. That was a dieback on Dendi, and Havos forced to buyback, although he did not die again. I think if you're Vega now, you go heal, and then you go top.
In the future, I remember when they said there was no way there'd be CDR in Dota, and that's definitely changed.
Here we are.
Vega ready to try and pull the upset here in game 2. They drop game 1, want to walk away with the split. There's going to be an RP! Ooh! Best RP of the game! Brings it back into the static storm, and the follow-up is finally there for NaVi.
Oh my god, he got the second one! There's the corner! The Rapier's going in 4 dead! They want no one as well! They're gonna find him too! That Shadow Beam's down! And 5 heroes dead! Through the agent, they're looking to bring back down another time! They'll get him as well! Jesus!
Dindy caps it with the best RPs we've seen all game. Caps it with a double kill of his own. Buybacks are up, and what an unmitigated catastrophe for this Vegas squad. Practically on a victory march, they run headlong into a Dindy RP, followed by...
This is trouble though, Aaron.
The sting of a post
They have no RPs, and Vega bought back 4 out of 5 heroes. They may end up losing this game anyway, but here we go again.
Oh my god.
Dendi, he wishes he could buy another RP at this point. He can't. And Vega, they're marching in.
Dude, the panic that Vega has to be feeling right now. Here we go, Funnick. Oh, he got hexed. Funnick hexed out. Sunoko's right there. BKB up on no one. Abo's trying to go toe-to-toe. Can't do it. Rapier or not, no one is gigantic. Funnick comes back out. He actually bounces into the cogs. Knocked down to the low ground. In the meantime, Dindy able to force that back to safety. Kinetic field is there. But can they get past ya? BKB's out of it. Oh, they got him. The crit.
It's a dieback. They might actually be able to turn this game.
Havos is just going to town. That Rapier, and Dindy with the skimmer on the bag. Got him. Oh, good hook.
Is it? Havos is waiting for this. He's going to look for no one instead. This is a dieback on the Shadow Fiend as well. A double dieback on the cores.
Kill.
You run the hell down mid, and you do it now, but the throne is under siege. It's about down to a 3rd HP. Someone's got to try and hold this off. If NaVi trade, they're going to cave in mid.
Still 50 seconds. 50 seconds is such a long time.
I think they're realizing that they can just go for it. Here we go, onto the tier 4s. This is where it gets really interesting.
And Power Rapier, now they're going to blow the cliff. And there's going to be a hook in. Mag coming in, trying to make something happen. Static Storm's on point. Can't do anything. There's going to be a skewer out by BKB Dindy. In the meantime, skewers one back. RP on the Basha. Beautiful grave once again, though. It's going to allow him to buy some more time. Disruptions there. Havos comes out of it. Do they have the damage? Will it be a Rapier on the ground? No. Wyvern there. Able to bail him out at least momentarily. One tier 4 is down. Art Style's about to drop. The damage just not there yet. They got 10 seconds. 10 seconds to try to do as much damage as they can. They're probably going to want to bail out. Do they go for the throw?
They're looking for it. Funnick's here, zoning everyone back. The lurker in the front line. Suppose disruption. That gets disrupted for now, but I don't know if they can pull him up. They want the heal bomb to come through. Now the Shadow Fiend.
Rapier down. Rapier's on the ground.
He's got buyback. Everybody buys back. It's NaVi's turn to throw bodies at Rags. Here we go. Round 2. Fight.
Let's see if they've got the goods. That's a full team buyback. Dindy up, does not have an RP, does have a refresh. If he's able to get back, in the meantime, no one caught out. There's the RP after the refresh. No one is down.
I cannot believe it. NaVi have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat while halfway down the throat, and they take the series. 2-0. What the hell was that?
What a game! What a game!
That is a 1 in a million. And they already had one of these games earlier today in their last series.
What a...